Hey Sony, y'all not slick, man. Y'all released that demo on purpose to build the hype up for Stellar Blade. Come on, let's keep it real. Just keep it real with your boy. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the last couple of days, Stellar Blade has dropped a demo accidentally leaked, supposedly, and not a lot of people got their hands on it. Lucky for me, I was able to download it, play it, beat it, all that good stuff. I just so happened to be on Twitter at the time, and somebody made the announcement. I just got my black ass up, turned the PS5 on, and got to it immediately. Now, this was smart marketing on Sony's behalf because this game had hype going into 2024, but the hype that is at now is astronomically different than what it was before. And I think a lot more people was curious because we really didn't have a full package of knowledge what the hell this game was. But playing this demo, I know exactly what this game is going to be. And let me tell you, this is going to be a phenomenal game. Now, coming into this, I was thinking it was going to be like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, something like that, Ninja Gaiden, something like that. But to my surprise, this game is more Nier Automata than anything. The ambiance, the music, the gameplay, the story, there's so many striking resemblance and similarities to Nier, it's ridiculous, and I love it. Nier being a masterpiece and one of my favorite games of all time, you couldn't have picked a better game to pay homage to. This is one big giant love letter to Nier. Unfortunately, if you did not get to the demo on time, PlayStation has actually pulled the demo from the store and they have locked the demo if you already had it downloaded because I can't get into it. And I'm just seeing right now as I'm recording, somebody said that they pulled the demo completely off, even if you have the demo downloaded. That fucking sucks, and that should be scary to all you digital only people because you don't own your games. You pay all that money just not to own your games, but that's a topic for another day. Gameplay of Stellar Blade is simplistic to begin with because let me tell you, the skill tree is absolutely deep. There's 5 different skill trees in this game, and of course because it's a demo, you don't get your hands on every skill tree. You only get to unlock 2 moves max, and one of the moves I unlocked was a teleportation move. You get to teleport to the enemies. It's so fire. Gameplay is responsive, it's fluid, it feels so good. The visuals are amazing. This is a very good looking next gen game. This game feels and looks like it can drop right now. That's how good it runs. But it being a demo, the combat feels very simplistic. You don't really have a deep bag of trips. It's just basic strings or whatever. Basic, you know, your squares, triangle, triangle, triangle. You know, simple stuff like that. But from what I'm seeing from these trees, this game is going to have one of the deepest combat bags in a game ever. Supposed to be guns and different weapons like that, so it's about to get real nasty when this game launches. And I know the main question everybody wants to know when it comes to this game is the cake real? Is the cake caking for real like that? Abso-fucking-lutely, the ass is right. The devs came out and said they wanted to make a game with a beautiful woman killing creatures, and they hit the nail right on the head. One of the protagonists is stunning as hell, and the combat is nasty. And I love how terrifying the creatures look in this game. They look ugly as hell. They look terrifying. But for all you freak-a-leaks, you freaky deaky ass people, y'all are gonna love this game 100%, I promise you. I love the fact that you cannot button mash your way through the demo, well, through the game. Because if you button mash, enemies will absolutely tear your ass up. There is no denying that. You're gonna have to perfect parry. You're gonna have to evade. And what I love, you can't spam, oh, parry, let me just hit the parry button and then I get a perfect parry. No, you have to time everything perfectly. This game is deeper than what I ever could imagine. There's even swimming mechanics. Underwater swimming mechanic and a, you know, just a regular swimming mechanic. You have the classic platform and stuff like strafing, climbing up walls and stuff. This game has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. Not only does this game have all that going for it, the music is amazing, man. It matches everything. When you're walking through the city ruins, just like Nier Automata, the music matches the vibe, and the music is top tier. When you're fighting this big ugly ass boss, the music matches the tempo of intensity, and the music just really bangs like that. Like I downloaded it on my Spotify. That's how much it be banging. I see a lot of people making this comparison to Souls games. I see people saying that the combat is a mixture of like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, and Souls-like game. One that tells me y'all never played Nier Automata, because this game is literally a love letter to Nier Automata. Like the gameplay is Nier heavy. Just because you evade and have to perfect parry and you can't mash buttons to beat a boss does not mean it's a Soul-like game. Now, one thing I can say about any type of Souls comparison is maybe the bosses, because The bosses get more extreme as the health depletes. But I feel like that is just that goes beyond Souls-like game for the most part. I feel like that's really a lazy comparison. I don't want people to really think this is like a Souls-like game and be like, oh, I'm not touching this. No, it's absolutely not. It's near heavy combat mixed with that Devil May Cry and Bayonetta sauce. Because there's air combos and stuff like that, guns, weapons, all that good stuff. If I had any small critiques about this game, it would be that maybe the parry is not as responsive as I would like it to be. And this is just me nitpicking, because it really doesn't matter. It doesn't take away from the overall gaming experience whatsoever. Also, getting hit, there's no real indication if you like get smacked up real quick. Like if you get sliced up, you really won't notice unless you're really paying attention, especially if you're looking at your health. There's no real indication that, oh shit, I'm in danger. We can't wait to make a Nier and Stellar Blade comparison video, because man, even where you go to save the game, you go lounge, you go sit down and rest or whatever, just like Nier. But what I love is Stellar Blade, in certain situations when you go rest, that's an area you can like change the music and everything. Like, this game is fucking Nier. I love it. I'm definitely getting that post-apocalyptic feel with robots just like Nier. I don't really know if these people androids, but they're clearly not human. This game also got me really invested into the story and the characters, because within the first 10 minutes, there's already some tragedy that strikes in the game. And I'm just like, oh boy, man, if this shit is anything like Nier, it's going to be a long ride in the full game. But there's some tragedy that strikes, and you just feel bad, and you want to learn what's going to happen next in the story and everything. So kudos to Shift Up and everything, because they really got me invested into this game. I was already sold on it, but it being a love letter to Nier already has me by the cojones. Like, it's not letting go. I don't want them to let go. No pause, resume. Cosmetics in this game are deep too, because I remember they released a trailer for the outfits alone. There's going to be a lot of outfits. I feel like this game is going to be very replayable. Also, I feel like this is going to be a very lengthy game, which I love. I'm not going to get mad at that whatsoever. I'm definitely going to predict maybe a 25 to 30 hour experience with this game, and I will absolutely keep replaying it. Judging off the demo, there's going to be a lot of side quests. There's going to be a lot of hubs. There's going to be a lot of extra stuff to do in this game that's going to keep the players busy as well. Drop the demo. People need to play this game. People need to play this demo. I don't know when the demo is going to release, but hopefully it releases soon. The game doesn't drop until, I think, like the 26th of next month, so we still got a ways to go. Not too long, but we still got a ways to go. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but the special attacks in this game do so much damage, and I like that, because while you're doing your simple slash and stuff, it does a decent amount of damage, but when you earn and replenish your special attacks, they're flashy, they look good, and they deal really good damage. So I like that a lot. I really could go on and on about Stellar Blade's demo. It was immaculate. I love it. I really can't wait for this game to drop. This was my most anticipated game of 2024. Rebirth came in second. That's how much stock I had in this game beforehand, but now it's even worse. I will constantly talk about this game when it drops. I love it. But that's really all I got to say. I hope everybody gets to play this eventually. If not, that shit would suck. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you love reaction, gaming, talking anime, all that good stuff. Yeah, man. I'm out. Peace.